Let's talk about Billy Porter, all right? So Billy Porter isn't holding back when it comes to the upcoming U.S. presidential election. In a TikTok video posted while strolling the Highline Park in New York, he called out voters who are still on the fence. He said, quote, undecided about what? Pull your shit together. It's democracy or not. And we all know that, end quote. With Donald Trump and Kamala Harris as the key contenders, the Post star's pointed message clearly resonated. His video quickly garnered over 50,000 views and 10,000 likes. Watch this.
Today on the Highline Chronicles, y'all know I'm very political, and so I'm gonna talk politics for a second. Undecided about what? Undecided about what? That's all I'm gonna say. Pull y'all shit together. It's democracy or not, and we all know that. It's democracy or not. They saying the quiet part out loud now. When people show you who they are, believe them and believe them the first time. We did not. Many people held their noses and voted for him. People who know better. Twice, some of them. And now they writing books. Now they scared and they writing books. And you know who they are. I'm a name names later. I'm trying to not. I'll name names later. I'm trying to be nice today. But y'all know who I'm talking about. You people in positions of power let this happen. You held your noses and you voted for that man. Some of you twice. And now, he doesn't deserve to be anywhere near the office. He never deserved to be anywhere near the office. And y'all knew that the first time. You're not heroes. The people who I'm talking about, you're not heroes. Undecided about what, people? Undecided about what?
Billy Porter screams at undecided. What are we all talking about? He's not wrong. I mean, well, are you praying? What's going on? Are you talking to your Greek gods?
I'm thinking. I'm not praying. Let's let it be now. You can pray. I'll think. I mean, undecided. That should be like a big flat. Undecided about what?
About what? Exactly. And you know what I've had people tell me, Alex?
Oh, God.
Like, you know, I need to get more from Kamala. I need to see more. I need to, I don't have it all yet.
Okay.
Okay. But he's given you everything. He's already told you who not to vote for. You understand? You know why she has to work harder? Because she's a freaking brown woman. That's the bottom line. Who
has to continually prove that she's that
she's black. Yeah.
You have to
Her dad's Jamaican.
Oh my God. It's so if you look at Kamala's education. She's like, I went here, I did this, these are my grades, bum, 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 bum. He will literally sue you if you try to get his report card or whatever, his grades from Wharton, from the business. Why is that? Why are you trying to sue me for something that should be public record?
Yeah, like we couldn't get his taxes for a long time too.
If you watch the rallies, because I tried, but I failed. I'm obsessed with watching. I'm obsessed with the news, and I shouldn't be.
So what do you leave on at home? What do you put on?
So I go on YouTube actually, and I watch Midas Touch.
Okay.
I watch a lot of political. I don't. MSNBC. Rachel Maddow I'll watch.
I like
obviously.
Rachel, yeah.
I mean, but just watching him at the rallies talk about nothing.
Nothing for an hour and a half.
Nothing for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Just watching her just walk up to him at the debates and shake his hand and say, this is how you say my name.
Yeah.
This is how you say my name.
Yeah. But there's still people undecided, Alex.
So the good thing is what she's doing now, which is really smart. She is going to all of these. He's sticking to Newsmax, and he's sticking to Fox News, and he's sticking to all of these outlets. He canceled he decided not to go on 60 Minutes and have another interview because she didn't apologize to him for the last interview, which she had nothing to apologize about. She asked him a fucking question. Sorry.
It's okay.
Edit that out. But just like, she is going to these undecided voters. He is still sticking with the voters that are going to vote for him. He is not going anywhere near the undecideds. So at least you see her going to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You know, going to all of these places, going to Pennsylvania, going to Georgia, going to all of these.
Going to the battleground
and watching Florida just like go from impossibly blue to really like looks like it might go blue.
The Villages.
Yeah. Did you see that?
The Villages. Okay, so folks, if you're not from Florida, right, the Villages is this this retirement area of Florida. Lots of money to live there. Okay,
Yeah.
Predominantly white,
Conservative,
cisgendered.
Yeah.
Conservative people, like it's always like the running joke, like right, that is Trump country, etc. You know, they voted for Trump before. I can go on and on. Now, Biden steps down. Kamala is propelled up to where she should be, right? Running to be our next president. They all rally for her.
Yeah.
Over 450 golf carts. This is their way of getting around, right? All with Kamala stuff on
You need
it.
a golf cart.
I do. With the loofahs. You know what each loofah means?
No.
So they put
What?
different loofahs on their golf carts to tell other people, like, if they're swingers, if they're into this, if they're into that. Are you going to retire there now? What happened? What?
That's a great idea.
You should implement that in Wilton.
Well, that's sort of like the gay hanky code because we have the hanky code.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, so they do that up in the Villages. And so the last thing I expected was when they did this rally for Kamala.
What's the Kamala loofah? Just they have a loofah for Kamala?
I don't know. I just saw like her signs and stuff on their thing. But like while they're cruising, they should be cruising. So maybe they had their loofah too. You know.
Like, see the straights? You know where they got that from, though?
From us.
From the gays.
Of course
Always
they did.
from the gays.
Of course, they always steal our shit. But